Class 4. 402 is Paul Grant and Faye Grant. And what have we here? Was that a Porsche once?
That's a Porsche. It is a Porsche. It's powered by Porsche, and it is a Porsche.
Greg Campbell and Sandy Wallace, the Brookie Parts Plus entry. You gotta love that. When was the last time you saw an off-road Porsche? And putting it to them too. Off the course a little bit there, but not too scared to have a go at the truck.
Once you drop back in this dust, you've had it. We had a lot of rain the week before, and we thought this was going to be too wet. And this is what finished up on the day. It was too damn dry and dusty.
So the 402 of Paul Grant under a lot of pressure now from a Porsche. I have seen it all now.
Yeah, that's it. That's a 351 powered forward in front with a Porsche-powered Porsche.
And we need to send a photo of that to Germany, that's for sure. Someone needs to show Porsche what's going on in Griffith. Oh, they tagged the wheel then and nearly turned it up.
A bit, yeah.
Oh, and you can see the guy's got the helmet split up by the looks of things, trying to get some view. Man, the dust would be incredible.
The dust is bad out there. When you're following that car, you can't see anything but dust.
The Brookie Parts Plus entry, the Porsche. I just love it. A Porsche off-road vehicle. Good stuff. Paul and Foal. That was how disorientated they were.
Yeah, lost in the dust, yeah.
Not hard to do at all, I would think. Porsche-powered Porsche up against the big 351-powered truck. Bit of a mixed match. How do these two cars, or truck and car, get together in this class?
Well, a Class 4 can be a modified two-wheel drive of any description. So you modify it and put it in there, and that's it. As long as it's two-wheel drive, it can go in there.
You just saw Greg Campbell then with the visor up. So obviously he's having tremendous trouble with perhaps the sun and the dust in a combination. That truck is spitting out huge volumes of dust. And an outdoors off-road event like this, you must have to have huge support from the AMBOs and the council, the Shire, the police, the SES. The list must go on and on.
It takes months to organise all that, yeah.
A lot of volunteers, I would think, probably getting right behind this one. Here comes your leader at the moment in this particular battle. We're not sure how they'll fare overall in this stage. This is the Blue Dot Speedway special stage of the Griffith 500, and Checker is out. That's a decent-sized checkered flag.
Not bad, is it?
They're not going to miss that one.
Takes a bit of swinging.
There's a table somewhere that's missing its cloth, I think, but good drive indeed for the truck, the 402 of Paul Grant. So, Class 2 now. Shannon Irvin up against Jeff and Liz Rowe.
Shannon's a local guy. Shannon's from Griffith, one of the members of our club, and a very hard charger.
Now, tell us about Category 2, Les.
This is a buggy, unlimited buggy make up to 1600cc engine.
And these guys would get a bit of air as well. As you said, dust will be the immediate problem. Do you ever water the track down during the day or just lump it?
No, you just what's there, you drive over, yeah.
Fair enough. No sooks here.
No.
Winches need not apply.
That's it.
Here's the centre section. This is where they're going to start to get some air. They look pretty well set at the moment. The 253 Mitsubishi Electric Rowe Air entry. No doubt about it then. That has got to be Rowe. Jeff Rowe it is. Jeff and Liz. And a lot further back then is that battle with Shannon Irvin, I think, was the 203. There they are, stuck in the middle of the dust.
Stuck in the dust, can't see a thing.
How long have you been running this special stage?
This is only the second year we've run the special stage.
Okay.
Otherwise, we used to do a big lap out and back each day, but there was nothing for the crowd to look at. So this is virtually for the crowd and the cameras. Man,
very hard to see where you're going, and there's an inside and an outside part of the course, and you're only split up by bunting in a lot of stages, so that if the navigator's not switched on, let's just say if the navigator's had a big night at the Griffith X Servos Club the night before,
right.
There could be some trouble. There's a good shot.
Yeah.
Irvin working very hard. Swerving Irvin, the 203. Got some work to do, though, because Jeff Rowe, sounds like he's come out of the Clampets, doing a good job with the Ready Mix entry. Jeff Rowe.
Yeah, Jeff Rowe, yeah.
And Liz Rowe, I'm assuming husband and wife team here?
I'd say so, yes.
So even if they're winning, there could be an argument going on inside that cockpit.
Oh, probably.
They get on pretty well, I'm sure. The couple that plays together obviously stays together. Look at this. This car is set nicely.
Yeah, these are a lot lighter than a big running Class 1 car. They run a smaller engine, and the power to weight's not too bad, really. They look like they're very well suited to the course, that's for sure. Getting a bit of a push-up. Very narrow tyres on these cars. Yeah, well, they haven't got the power to turn the big one, so they run a smaller tyre with more revs. Checkered flag is out. Nice job, Jeff Rowe. He gets the win. Big checkered flag comes out. You certainly can't miss that one.
Joe Jeffro, the 253, gets the win over the 203 of Swerve and Shannon Irvin. And there's your top 8. Shannon Wrench getting the win by just over a second from Glenn Owen, Jeffro, Murfitt, Bentley, Ulrich, Coulthard and Prout. That's the special stage. Good stuff. Time to take a break right now. We're going to change shocks, take stock and refuel for a bit, but we'll be back with more from the Griffith 500 after this. Welcome back, folks. We are halfway through our coverage of the Griffith 500. What a spectacular shot from the chopper. Some 70 competitors preparing to tackle some of Australia's most extreme terra firma. It's time now for section number 3. Les, there's some high speed involved in this section.
Yeah, this section's 170 kilometres from start to Stackpoole. And there's some really fast sections in it.
Yes, the term from Blue Dot to Stackpoole might not mean much to you right now, but at the end of this section, I bet it will. Burrows, he shoots off. We just saw the 123 of Glenn Owen and Dion Beattie. Now, Owen has really thrown down the challenge.
Yeah, Glenn's, the first 2 stages have been run, and Glenn's, they're all regrouped now into their actual running position. So Glenn's actually first on the track. It's
amazing how close they are in terms of total duration. 70 competitors here this weekend. Kittle about to leave. That's the double one entry of David Fellows and Andrew Kittle. We've got 25 Victorians, 23 New South Welshmen. There's even 10 South Aussies, 5 Territorians, 4 Queenslanders, 2 Sandgropers, and even a dude from Tasmania.
Yep, all the way from Tasmania.
It's truly national, that's for sure. Man, we're talking about some very narrow gateways.
Yeah, a few of them actually get widened on the day. Much to our disgust.
Cars get shortened and gates get widened, but that's all part of the Griffith 500. It's round 5 of the 2005 Australian Off-Road Championships. We're talking about some good speed. Now, here is the man, Shannon Wrench, the defending Australian champion, with Dad Ian navigating. Not too many kids would take direction for their dad this late in life.
No, that's true, yeah.
Just at the moment, he's doing a good job of paying attention. They're very successful business combination between them in Warrnambool. Let's get on board with the Wrench workbench as we charge through the trees here. This is the Shannon Wrench entry. Man, the sun through the trees would be a bit tough.
Yeah, the dust, if you get the dust and the sun early in the morning, it makes it a bit hard for seeing.
So far, Shannon hasn't had the best of runs. He's been very unlucky. He's still charging very hard, but the prologue hurt him a bit there too.
Yeah, well, in the prologue, Shannon had a pipe fall off the turbo, which didn't help at all. So he's had a late start and he's trying to make it up.
Now, we're starting to see different textures. We're seeing sand, we're seeing dirt, we're seeing mud in some places. Here's where it starts to get real tricky.
Yeah, we'll get into the hills. When we get into the hills, we've got soaks coming out of the hills. It's dusty as hell, and then you'll drive into a dirty big bog hole.
You guys are sick, you know that? You just love torturing cars and people. There is the 118 just leaving there. And Hayden Bentley and Ben Chivel. Our camera position for the chopper is going to prove very important indeed. Man, look at this. They slow right down here. Careful not to hit the fence and then back on it hard. Well over 200 k's an hour. That's Burrows. He's cranking it now.
He's going that quick, you can't even see the fence post going past.
There is Bentley, the Bentley's Cabin Park Port Pirie entry, so that gives you an idea where these guys are from. Here is Jeffro, the 253 Uniflex entry, the guy that was very tough in the Blue Dot stage earlier on. Back high above Burrows. Mark Burrows going past the chopper. How quick is this thing? Robinson, that's a mean-looking car, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a nice new car, that thing, bought from America.
Great to see some local and also import action. Very tight section here.
Yeah, we're going through Kel Williams' property here, and Kel's got the hay bales out to keep you out of the channel, and he's done everything right. So
we're using local farmers' properties here to make the course up?
Yeah, most of the track is on local farmers' property, yes.
Good stuff indeed. The double one entry of Fellows charging hard. We've got Fellows, we've got Burrows, we've got Owens. They're all going at it. Back here now at more of the takeoff area. This is the Blue Dot Speedway section to what they call Stackpoole. Why Stackpoole? Where's that name come from?
Well, that's just the name of the property, Stackpoole. That's it's been called that for years, and that's where we finished the race, which is 170 kilometres from the start.
Look how close we are to domestic properties. I guess no one's got the washing hung out at the moment. They'd be pretty filthy at the end of the day.
That's Kel Williams' house, and he purposely run the track past there so the family gets a good look at the race.
Gotta love that. Good stuff indeed. Back to the Peter Kittle 201 entry of Chris Coulthard. Now, this Jeep, it is a weapon. Very quick indeed. That just gives you an idea of the speed. We are high above this course here. Very long section to this one. The longest of the course so far?
Yeah, this is 170 kilometres from A to B, and there's a bit of everything in it. It's got hills, it's got rocks, there's some really rocky hills. As you see, there's some sandy roads. It's got everything.
Turning the tyres right through the gears there too, I noticed.
Yeah, these things, well, they're running big horsepower, these buggies, with no weight.